Hi, Golden Rams. I hope that you have already had a great start to your week, and the bright insights given to you by WCU Weekly will make them even better. Hi, I'm Zaya, one of your hosts, giving you the inside scoop on some fun and important events coming up this week. On Tuesday, October 20th, the Center for Women's and Gender Equity will be hosting their virtual workshop, Networking During a Pandemic. And this is from 5:30 to 7 p.m. On Wednesday, October 21st, the Office of Sustainability is hosting the Sustainability Research and Practice Seminar from 12 p.m. to 12:50. And lastly, on October 23rd, Rams After Hours is hosting a no-miss freestyle rap show experience, Free Daps, from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Along with these three exciting events, there are a number of different activities and events listed on Ram Connect for ways to experience everything WCU has to offer. Don't forget to log onto Ram Connect and do some research about ways to get involved. Getting involved on campus is a great way to have fun and make memories and create new friendships. Registering for these events take place on Ram Connect, along with answers to any questions you may have. Unfortunately, that's all the time I have, Rams. For this week's episode, we have Sharif with sports, Dominique with weather, Celissa with organization highlights, and Courtney M with entertainment minutes. Sharif, take it away.
Hey Rams, I'm Sharif Dawson reporting this week's sports. After well over a decade of serving as the Houston Rockets general manager, Daryl Morey is stepping down from his role, according to ESPN's Adrian Wojnarowski. According to Woj, the decision comes as 100% Morey's, and Morey felt as if a change of scenery was best for him and the Rockets organization, as the Rockets fell short in the Western Conference semifinals to the Los Angeles Lakers. Morey's replacement is already in-house in Houston, as the Rockets are planning to promote Executive Vice President of Basketball Operations, Raphael Stone, to new general manager. Stone has built the organization since 2005. However, Morey's full departure from Houston won't occur immediately, as he will still help the Rockets search for a new head coach after Mike D'Antoni parted ways with the organization after this season. Morey signed a 5-year extension just a year ago and has been the team's general manager since 2007. During that time, the Rockets have had the second best regular season record, along with 8 straight playoff appearances. However, they never reached the finals under Morey. I'm sure that was a cause of frustration for the team. They were the perfect example of a so close but yet so far. It'll be interesting to see what the Rockets do under new general manager Stone. That's all I have for you guys today. Make sure you guys stay active, healthy, and motivated. Until next time, I'm Sharif Dawson.
Hey Rams, I'm Dominique Maxwell with your WCU Weekly Weather Report. We are almost halfway through the semester, and I'm proud of you all making it through midterms week. I'll be this week's weather reporter, so let's get into this week's weather. So, the temperatures will be mostly in the 60s throughout the week. Tuesday, it will be 69 degrees with a low of 49. Wednesday, 67 degrees with a low of 51. Thursday, 64 degrees with a low of 49. Friday, 66 degrees with a low of 48. Saturday, 64 degrees with a low of 40. And Sunday, 63 degrees with a low of 39. Monday, it will be 61 degrees with a low of 31. So it's getting really chilly and it's getting really windy. You should get your rain jackets and your coats, as well as your jackets and your boots, as well as your costumes, because Halloween is approaching. And I hope everyone is having a great week, and I hope you all have enjoyed this week's weather report. Until next time, I'm Dominique Maxwell, and remember, we're 2 weeks away from Halloween.
Hello and welcome to Organization Highlight. I'm your host, Cecilia Tabor, and today we spotlight the Westchester University radio station, WCU-FM. WCU-FM is responsible for The Curve, a radio station that hosts a variety of different shows. WCU-FM can be found at 91.7 FM on your radio, and you can visit WCUR.org for information about what shows will be airing and at what times. Michael Quinn, the general manager of WCUR-FM, spoke with me this week about the opportunities that being involved with his organization presents, as well as how to get involved.
WCUR is a place for Westchester students to express their favorite music live on the air for all their friends and family to listen to, a place for local artists to have a platform for their music to be broadcasted on the FM radio, as well as a place for communication students, digital media students, or anybody interested in broadcasting or radio to gain valuable experience before heading out into the real world. If you're interested in getting involved in WCUR, check out our website, wcur.org, and head to the bottom and click on the training signups link. Fill out the form, and you should be contacted by our training director to join our training sessions. Also, you can send a DM to any of our social media accounts, which are WCUR 917 The Curve on Instagram, at 917 WCUR on Twitter, or Westchester University Radio 917 FM on Facebook.
Thank you so much, Michael, for giving me insight on WCUR FM. Make sure that you tune in and check out all there is to offer. The Curve has segments that appeal to all different types of people and personalities. That's all for this week, and don't forget to message the WCU Weekly Instagram page or contact me for a spotlight in our segment. I'm Cecilia Tabor, and thank you for joining me for Organization Highlight.
Hey Rams, welcome back to Entertainment Minute. On this episode, we'll be talking about the People's Choice Awards, some Netflix movie reviews, and new music recommendations. Well, let's get started. The People's Choice Awards are scheduled to premiere November 15th at 9 p.m., but voting ends this Friday, so let's go over the nominations. Up for the movie of 2020, we have some pretty tough competition, but in my opinion, the two strongest competitors are Hamilton and Birds of Prey. For the show of the year, we have some of our quarantine favorites like Tiger King and Outer Banks, but of course the classics too like Grey's Anatomy and The Bachelor. Hopping over to music, the category of female artists is fierce, with Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, Billie Eilish, Taylor Swift, and much more. Honestly, no clue who's gonna take that one. And of course, everyone's favorite social media stars like Charlie and Dixie D'Amelio, David Dobrik, and Emma Chamberlain are all up for Social Star. While I don't have time to go over all 44 categories, make sure you go over to E's website for more information. With Halloween right around the corner, I know you all want some scary movies to watch. Casey and I have been giving some pretty good Netflix recommendations, but on this episode, I wanted to give my thoughts on a movie I recommended last time you saw me. Hubie Halloween was released in early October with Adam Sandler as a Netflix original. Now, I gave it a watch, and I have to say I will not be getting that hour and 45 minutes back. With a 50% rating on Rotten Tomatoes, I have to agree it was nothing special. The humor was very surface level and childlike, but that's expected of a Netflix original with Adam Sandler. I was surprised to see how much of a star-studded cast they managed to get. To name a few, Noah Schnapp, Ben Stiller, Kevin James, Kenan Thompson, and Maya Rudolph. I hate to say it, but I do not recommend this movie. I do recommend a TV show called Ratchet. If you like American Horror Story, you'll definitely like this. With 8 episodes at 50 minutes each, it's definitely an investment, but worth it. To start, Sarah Paulson's acting is brilliant. She absolutely throws herself into this role. So, if you're in the mood for something spooky, I definitely recommend Ratchet. Last but not least, let's go over the top hits of this week. On Billboard's Hot 100 chart, we have Savage Love by Josh 685, Jason Derulo, and BTS. Now this is a remix from the original with just Josh 685 and Jason Derulo, but after a listen, it's pretty similar. I was kind of surprised this was the #1 spot considering the original has been out for a while. Up next, we have Dynamite by BTS, which is catchy and upbeat. I would describe this song as a classic pop hit with a mix of electronic beats and catchy lyrics, so there's really no surprise why it's so well liked. And of course, the 3rd spot goes to WAP by Cardi B and Megan Thee Stallion. After the song blew up on TikTok, I don't see it dropping in the ranks anytime soon. Well, there you have it. A quick recap on the People's Choice Awards nominations, some Netflix movie reviews, and my thoughts on some popular music this week. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Entertainment Minute. I'll see you next time, Rams. Signing off, I'm Courtney Medwin.
Hello everyone, Courtney Richards here. Before we sign off, I have one more important update regarding the spring and winter graduating classes of 2020. According to the Spring 2021 General FAQ page on the WCU website, the university is allowed to host gatherings no larger than 250 occupants. Currently, plans are being made for smaller outdoor ceremonies for both the 2020 and 2021 graduates. After determining which days are viable, graduates will be informed at least 45 days before the ceremonies begin. Hopefully, our 2020 and 2021 graduates will be able to celebrate their special day with their friends and their loved ones in person. Well, it looks like I'm out of time, so that concludes this week's episode. Don't forget to sign up for this week's event on Ram Connect to get involved and to make new connections. As always, you can watch any of our previous episodes by clicking the link below. Don't forget to follow our Instagram page at WCU Weekly to stay up to date with the latest news and events from WCU Weekly. New episodes are available every Monday, so you don't want to miss out. We hope you are staying safe and healthy and want to thank you for watching today's episode. I'm Courtney Richards, and that concludes this week's episode. See you next week, Golden Rams.